everybody, and welcome to the Nook. Jody here, and today we are going to do my August favorites. Yay! I know this video is going up a little bit later than usual. It should now be technically September by the time this is posted, but that's how she goes. Life happens, and we're gonna do it late. So if you guys are interested in seeing what my favorites were for the month of August, be sure to stick around and we'll get into her. Okay, so one of my first favorites for the month of August, I have mentioned a couple times in passing on my channel. I think most recently was probably in my skincare video, but that would actually be this, the Tarte Guard in SPF 30. I have absolutely been addicted to this. So this is in a pump. See if I can even, oh, some still came out. I'm surprised. It's a nice cream. It goes on, it blends in really, really nicely. It soaks, it looks a little slimy there, but it soaks into the skin really, really well. It's very, very hydrating, and she does her job. This was one of my favorite things to put underneath my makeup for the entire month of July, whether it was inside or outside. I strongly believe in putting SPF on your skin to protect it and to ward off wrinkles and all that nastiness. Alright, number 2, and I told you guys in my July favorites that this would definitely be making the cut, and that would be the Becca Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. Yes, I did keep my little plastic cover. I have been using this crazy religiously all the time. You can see all the swipe marks in it. I bought this in the idea that, oh, it's really cool. It's something, I wanted a Becca highlighter. It's really cool. I love Jaclyn Hill, and this is something I totally could get behind. I totally ate up the whole hype of it, was super excited about it. However, when I got it, I did not expect to like it as much as I did. If Jaclyn Hill's name was not on this, it would still be my favorite highlighter of the month. For someone as light as I am, it's hard to find anything that gives you a golden, warm glow that doesn't look freakish or like a bunch of glitter, and this is one of the only ones I have found so far that does that for me to the level of perfection that it does for me. I found other ones that kind of sort of work. This one is phenomenal, and I don't regret it at all. It makes me want to go out and buy Opal and Moonstone because I don't have them. This is an amazing product. I absolutely loves it. My favorite foundation for the summer is actually something that was in my favorites this spring. I have been trying a whole bunch of different BB creams and different foundations throughout the summer, but my ride and die, and it seems to, I just keep coming back to it, is my Dior Nude Air. This thing, even though I have oily skin, if I use a nice mattifying primer or powder properly over top, this did the best for keeping my grease away all summer. It also allowed me to have a more natural, less foundation-y look than a lot of my other ones do, so I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I just kept wearing it. This is my second one for the summer. What can I say? I love my Dior Nude Air. So this is something that was in my haul that happened in August. You guys know how I am. I don't usually put anything in that I haven't owned for the month and the whole month. I had a really large and multiple samples of this, so I have been using it basically all summer, but I finally went out and bought one. I did want to buy the big one, but all they had was a small one, and that was my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. This stuff, for me personally, is worth every penny. I am on the search to try and find a cheap dupe for it. I have found things that come close, but nothing is exact. This is amazing. I absolutely love it. It makes my skin look flawless. I can't complain. Flawless is good. I really liked it for the month of August because I found that I tended, while this is not specifically like a mattifying, I found that my oils seemed to come to the surface a lot less rapidly, and then even when they did, it wasn't like a horrific grease pit. It just looked like a nice natural summer kind of glow to the skin, so I really love this stuff, and it worked wonders for me this summer. Okay, so this is something that might surprise you guys because I haven't really talked about it. It's something I've been kind of learning and trying to practice. Like, contouring on its own with powder contours was like, whoa, this is crazy. But to get into cream contours, but the one thing that I found with using a cream contour is, once again, with the heat of the summer and the oily skin, is the effects of it lasted a lot longer. So the one that I found that I love the most, that's a little bit pricey but I still love it, was this Lancome Le Duo and Contour and Highlight Stick. The highlight stick was okay. Like, it's not my favorite. I didn't use it that much, but the contour stick, I used the heck out of it. Like, I used the heck out of this thing this summer. It was really nice. It never actually made me look ashy or gray. It made the contour lines stay. I did use the highlight a little bit. I really actually liked it as a brow bone highlight. So I didn't use it like as an actual highlight on my cheeks, but I used it as a brow bone highlight, and it worked really good. So I can't complain. Seeing how we're talking about eyes, these are my two favorite eye products. This is one that's been around for a little while. It's a Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. I ended up pulling this out because it was like my last hurrah, my last woo summer. We gotta get bright colors and we gotta go crazy. And look at this palette. It's got all the bright colors you could ever need. Of course, I picked other bright colors from other places that I have, but this one was definitely, this was a must for August. It was just like, it had all the colors I wanted and needed for my last hurrah at summer. My last, let's get these aquas on my face and go with it. So it was great. And then I discovered, and I couldn't leave it alone, the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. This sucker is great as an eye primer if you're going to put on bright colors. It allows the colors to shine through and become so much brighter. And if you're someone like me who has deep set and hooded eyes, to get that color really bright enough to become bold enough to not just look like a muddy mess, you really want it to be super, super vibrant, and this made a huge difference on the vibrancy of my shadows. So this was great for August. Alright, and my last favorite for the month, and I'm not going to go super in depth with it because I think I'm actually going to do a full review on it. You guys know how the review will go because it's in my favorites, but it's a Kat Von D Lock and Load Makeup Setting Mist. This stuff was crazy. You want it locked down all day. This is a spray for you. It beat out my Skin Anemia, it beat out any of my Urban Decay sprays. This will end up being a holy grail makeup setting spray for me, at least for the summertime when I'm oily. I loves it so much. Alright guys, well that's it. We have taken a look at my favorites for the month of August. I know they were a little small this month. That's because my number one favorite is what you see behind me. It is my nook. My messy nook. I'm not going to show you the table because it's a hot mess. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything I talked about that you would like further in-depth review of. Also, please let me know what your favorites were for the month of August. I love to hear what everybody else is using out there. Lets me know what I want to go spend my money on. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up to show your support. Don't forget, if you enjoyed me, if you enjoyed this video, you'd like to see what I have coming up, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. If you guys enjoyed me, enjoyed this video, don't forget I can be found on other social media under Yodel and Joda, exactly how it's spelled here. I'm on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. As always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time. Alright. Bra straps. Oh my god. Okay. The girls are getting out of control.